Wow, that is short. I look like I'm bald. Jeez. Hey, what's up everyone? Stalkystorm here. Welcome to my new gaming series I'm going to be starting. So with the start of this new year, I've decided that 2019 is going to be the year of gaming for me. I've always been a big gamer, just casual, rarely play multiplayer, more a single campaigner. But with the way games are going now, the multiplayer and that, and it's always been interest. I've just never been very good. That's sort of why I've stayed away from it. So I decided it's about time for me to step my game up. So I'm going to be doing this sort of series. I'm not sure how it's going to be laid out video wise. I'm going to look, maybe 10-minute videos, maybe on a weekly basis, see how we go. If that's too much, push it back fortnight, month. Not going to be too strict on how it's set up, but just I think it'll keep me honest, and I'll be accountable if I've got to have something here for people to watch, and that, like it's can't or something give up a month into it type thing. It's just keep me on track. Have these videos, basically the aim for the show or the series, will be probably set up like this. Have me do a few chats, update weekly things, how I'm going, how much I'm sucking, if I'm getting better. But I'll be doing probably voiceover as well of actual gameplay. I'll record quite a few of my practice matches and stuff like that. So that's sort of the idea of this, and welcome aboard, and I hope you come along on the journey with me. It's going to be a long way to go because it hasn't started off too well for me yet, but let's see. The big part is I'm not still quite sure what game I'll be focusing on. I'm not going to limit myself to one game, don't get me wrong. As I said, I'm a big gamer, been in every type of thing. I don't have a favourite genre or anything like that, so I don't want to just limit myself and lose my passion for gaming. But I'm going to have a game that I focus on, that I do practice in and all that. With that being said, the ones I'm looking at is Black Ops 4. This is the obvious choice to start off with. Very competitive, so I want to aim for at least like an amateur type tournament, just an online tournament or something, to see how I go. Nothing, obviously I'm not going to be professional or anything like that, but just a bit of fun, see how I go. So COD just generally has a better sort of gaming scene. The problem there is I'm starting from a long way back, so that's going to be a lot of work, but that's sort of one choice. The other sort of two big choices for me would be Doom, which I've dabbled in. It's probably the one I've played the most multiplayer of on Xbox One, at least. I generally do not too bad. I have a few slow games because it's quite a long time in between games, but once I get a few games in, I generally hold my own. So I'm thinking about having that one. That's a good one. And with the Doom Eternal, probably not too far away. Saying that, being Doom, it'll probably be another 2 years or something before it's out, but it's something to work towards. Halo, another popular, well-known, established series I could try and work my way into. But again, very established, so it'd be pretty hard to get into. And it's just, I've just got to try and think. Other than that, other games, Smite's another one I've been into, but the big thing there is I'm more arena. As for Conquest, it's more your competitive type mode in that game. So I just can't really wrap my head around Conquest. So I'd have to really dig in, learn the strats for it and stuff like that, and how you actually go about it. I'm much better in Arena. Give me Thor in Arena and I'll wipe the floor. I'm actually do it alright. Then you got your fighters, Kill Instinct, Mortal Kombat, Dead or Alive. Kill Instinct, that's just one I love playing, but I just, to spend that much time playing it to get to the level you have to be. But I see there's tournaments online, so it could be just an easy one to get that tournament sort of challenge out of the way. Other ones that I've been sort of contemplating, Rainbow Six Siege, but it's too team orientated. I don't mean obviously Doom and Halo and COD are very team orientated as well, but you don't need to work and train as a team so much, if you get what I'm saying. Like with Siege, you've got to be on communications, you've got to have the headset going. I'm not a big fan of talking on the mic. It's bad enough doing this, talking in front of a camera. So well, I enjoy playing casual Siege, and I'd love to be able to say I'm decent at it, which like I'm not at the moment, but I'd like to get to that point. It's too much of a team rotation. I don't want to ruin other people's competitive experience. Casual, I don't care. I'm going to jump in casual. I'm going to be sucky and do what I want type of thing. But when you're trying to get competitive and stuff like that, get ranked matches, I just don't want to bring down people. It's just, but we'll see how we go. I might get to a point where I want to give it a crack. And PUBG is the other one. Same with, so Blackout in Black Ops, a similar thing, Battle Royale. I don't like the idea of doing competitive Battle Royale or trying to get tournament or anything like that, because it's just it's the randomness of it. People drop randomly, the weapon drops are random, so it doesn't necessarily reflect your skill. You know, I often land and I get nothing other than meds, and then the guy that landed in the small house next to me comes out with fully equipped 2 weapons and every, I know, level 3 armor and stuff. So it's too sort of random for me to really look at. So yeah, so Black Ops, Doom, Halo are probably my main 3. I'll be, doing, especially early on, I'll be switching between them to see which one I get a feel for the best, and which one I'm feeling most confident that I enjoy the grind, and I think I've got potential in. And Smite's another one that could be just an offset one that I do in downtime, see how I go, give a few matches in Conquest, and see if I can start, get a bit of a hang of it, because the few games I play Conquest, I play Arena, normally top of the team. Play Conquest, I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm right down, dying just constantly, and I don't get many messages online from people I played against. But playing Conquest, I've got messages from teammates saying stuff. So I think that gives you an idea as to my level in that. So we'll see how we go. So Black Ops, obviously I've mentioned a few times already. I'm 2 days into this. So what is it? It's the 4th of Jan right now. So 4 days into the new year, before I actually finally go around to recording this. But I'm 2 days into practice, into training, which I've done completely in Black Ops multiplayer. I've been given hardpoint, team deathmatch, a fair crack. I've had a few games in Search and Destroy. I've had a few in hardcore. What did I play? Hardcore team deathmatch. Yeah. So it's been fun so far. Definitely got a long way to go. I'm still down the bottom of the rankings in the teams at the end of the game, stuff like that. But day one, as you'll be seeing some footage going on here. This will probably be a voiceover from here. It's getting started off slow day one. Started to get a few good kills, a few good games in there. Hard point started doing alright. If you give me an objective to worry about, I tend to do better, but it's just flat out, kill opposition. My aim's just not that good. So I started to do alright in team deathmatch though, towards the end of the day. I am messing around with sensitivity and controls and stuff like that to see how that can help, because my aim's definitely atrocious. I've never really worried too much about it, because I've always just played for fun. But now I understand if I want to try and get better, I've got to try and fiddle around the control. So I'm still adjusting to some more sensitive controls and all that. Give them a few days, see how I go. If I don't adjust, change it up and all that. So see how we go. But yeah, day one was promising. Early in the day especially, I had a bit of a practice in the afternoon, did quite well, generally won most games. The team generally won most games, and I contributed. Jumped on a bit later at night. The pros must have been jumping on or something, because it got much harder. A few hours of relaxing time really took its toll on me. Then we get to day two. That's where I did my hardcore attempt, and it just was not a good day for me. It was not a good day two. I just was really struggling. Just my aim I don't know, I felt like I started to get a good aim towards the end of day one, but then day two it just was sticking. I'd get to the mark and just get stuck. I don't know, but I am trialing new weapons, as I unlock more things. 'Cause I am only ranked 19, so that's going to be the biggest hurdle to start with the grind. Is obviously, if you're watching this, you probably know how Black Ops works. You got to play through to unlock better attachments, better weapons. I don't like the limit of attachments or the loadout of 10. A lot of my loadouts I'm going about a secondary just because I need those extra spaces for some perks or extra attachments from the primary. But at the moment, yes, it's a big thing. Obviously, starting out in this. I'm just trying new weapons as I unlock them, trying new attachments, going seeing what sights work better. Reflex seem to be better for me at the moment, but that obviously didn't go too well day 2. So so that's going to be a wrap. So welcome to the journey, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a journey. Definitely not pro, definitely not anywhere close to it, but we'll see how we go. As for how these videos work, I'm going to try and keep it fairly short, around 10 to 15 minutes if I can. So I'm just going to be putting highlights in. As we go on, I might chuck in everyday stuff, just not make it all about gaming, even though it's the main purpose of it, the main aim. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good year of gaming. Because on the side note, I've got a second gaming goal for the year, and that's I'm currently on about 114 gamer score on the Xbox, I think it is. I'll pop it up about here-ish or something like that. So about 114,000 at the moment, and the goal is to get 150,000 by the end of the year. So once I did the maths of about 3,000 gamer points a month, kind of shook my confidence a little bit. But hey, cheap games, cheap easy 1,000 games, chuck them in a few months here and there, and I should be able to accomplish it along with this. So yeah, so thanks for joining the journey, the rise of Stalkystorm, and we'll see you in the games. Catch ya.